Hi guys, I'm Kryalie and today we are going to be reviewing the Omnidesk, which is an electric sit-stand desk. The frame and the motor together weigh about 28 kilograms and the table can take a max load of 130 kilograms. So technically you can use it as your bed also. The steel legs and frame are resistant to dust, static and moisture, so you can be sure that this table will last you for a pretty long time. And it comes in two different sizes. The width of both sizes are the same, but one is a little bit shorter at 120 centimeters and the other one is at 152 centimeters. The table lowers to a minimum height of 65 centimeters and raises to a maximum height of 130 centimeters. There are two different shapes available now. One is your basic rectangular desktop, which is the Omnidesk, and the other one has a slight curve in the middle, which is an ergonomic shape, and this one is called the Omnidesk Pro. The curve that comes with the Omnidesk Pro feels quite comfortable if you are the only person using the table and you stay in the middle of the table most of the time. If you're someone like me who likes to section off their table, then you might find it a little bit difficult to use certain sides of it because of the curve, unless you just sit in the middle and kind of swivel your chair around. But this would be a bit uncomfortable for, let's say if my computer's on the right side and I want to use it, because at this angle you kind of don't have a place to rest your elbow, and if I swivel it to the left side, for example, to write stuff, I have way too much table space over here and I can't sit as close to the table as I would like to. So if you are going to share your table with someone, or if you're like me that uses different sections of the table for different stuff, you might want to consider getting the regular Omnidesk, which is the normal basic rectangular shape instead of the ergonomic shape. Currently, they're only available in either black or white, but in the future you can also choose different finishes such as wood, and there's also a mouse mat texture available, which lets you use an optical mouse anywhere on the surface of the desk. That's awesome, right? Because you don't even need a mouse pad anymore. The height of the table is adjustable at a push of the button at the side, and the motor is very silent and smooth. You can save up to 4 presets, so you don't have to always manually readjust the table whenever. So you can set different settings for gaming, working, as well as watching movies. There are 4 different buttons for you to set your preferred height. So how you program it is, first you adjust it to your preferred height, then you press M and the number which you want to set it to. After that, once you change your different height setting, all you need to do is just press the number which you set it to previously and it will automatically adjust back.
Okay, Joshua here, and this is a slight switch out just because I was here when they were assembling everything and all the extra add-ons and stuff, so I'll be talking a bit about that. But first off, I would definitely recommend getting the assembly service, especially since it's free now, because looking at them build the whole thing, it really wasn't that easy. It's not like an IKEA DIY where you just screw in a few things and yeah, everything is easy and ready to go. This one requires a bit more work and finesse. Another nice thing about this table is there's a cable management bar at the bottom, so you can easily hide all the cables and your power bricks and everything at the bottom, so it looks very neat and tidy, and this will do perfect for anyone who loves a tidy look on their table. For the add-ons, what we have here first off is the RGB lights that are around, and they do look quite nice, but you will need an app on your phone if you want to change the colors more easily, otherwise you can just go and do it manually through the little control box there. We also have a headphone hanger here, so you can just keep your headphone out of the way when you're not using them, maybe when you opt to use the speakers instead of the headphones. A monitor holder. I put this on the side because we are mainly using in the studio, so to be able to actually just swivel it back and forth whenever we need it, like when we're testing out games or certain hardware, it's actually very easy and convenient, and I do believe that even for people who use it at home, like say in a regular gaming setup or just a daily workstation, having a monitor arm like this is actually very convenient because you can always easily adjust it whenever you like, and it's very easy to use. We also have a PC holder for this setup, but it can only fit certain types of cases, so be sure to write in and ask them just in case your case may not fit for now, because now they only have one sizing that is slightly adjustable, so you can put things like a NEX S340, etc., but mostly around that size. In the future, you will also be able to customize the finish of the top of your table, so you can put things like maybe a ceramic finish or metal finish depending on what they release, and I find that very interesting because sometimes say you want a fully vintage look, you could get that finish if they choose to make it. So yeah, I really like it also because you don't need to change the whole table, you can just change the tabletop next time, and that's going to be in the system which they call the Omnidesk ecosystem. As they add more and more things, you can just change all these little things and add on instead of changing the whole table, which I really appreciate because yeah, having to buy a new table every time they release something new, it's not fun. Anyways, back to your usual programming.
Price-wise, the Omnidesk starts at 630 SGD, whereas the Omnidesk Pro starts at 680 SGD. Now you might feel that this is a little bit expensive at first, but if you compare them to other brands such as Xdesk, it is a lot cheaper because Xdesk prices their desks like anything from $900 onwards, and this is not even including the shipping rate yet. Also, you want to consider the benefits of getting a motorized desk versus just getting like, you know, a normal boring desk, which is also around the same price. Like a normal desk of good quality already would cost you probably $200 to $300. So just by paying a little bit extra, you get all these benefits of like, you know, a moving desk and various add-ons that you can add to your desk and just basically customize the entire thing to suit your needs. I think it's a pretty good deal. I also personally feel that this desk would be really good for offices because it gives people the option to stand up and do their work, and this can be quite useful for periods such as after lunch or, you know, sometimes in the afternoon during that lull period where you start to get sleepy and drowsy. You can just press one button and force yourself to stand up and start doing work instead. It will also be pretty good for you to troll your colleagues because you can secretly press the button when your colleague is very concentrated on their work and suddenly woo. It will also be really good for like if you have a shared entertainment room. You know, like sometimes you want to lower the desk so that you can watch movies, or let's say you are playing console games. You know, sometimes like Nintendo Wii or Dance Dance Revolution, you need to have the screen a little bit higher, right, because you're standing up to play. You can very easily just raise and, you know, start dancing. Another thing that you can use this desk for is to raise it up to mouth level so that you can eat directly off your plate without having to use your hands. This is like next level laziness. I feel that the only thing that could probably be improved with this desk is to have a remote control so that ultimate lazy bums like me can control the table, like, you know, when I'm reclining on my chair or on my bed, so I don't have to like sit up and press the button. But this is just a total next level laziness, so we shouldn't be so lazy, okay? Please do not be so lazy like me. So that's all for our review of the Omnidesk. They are having a promotion now, free delivery and assembly, so if you guys want to buy the desk, you should go ahead and buy it now. Remember to click like and subscribe to our channel, leave a comment below with some of your thoughts on the desk, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!